think if you have humility, it's something that you open your eyes, you are able to learn, you open your ears to listen, and you are teachable. I believe that a man has to learn, a person has to learn new things all the time, regardless of your age. And secondly is I believe that that righteousness is something that is important, because righteousness will keep us on the safe path and guide us in our decision. And finally, I believe that we should always have empathy with any person we deal with. I was told that our court set a very high standard of the evidence that's being produced in court compared with others, you know. And secondly is that sometimes the cases are thrown out because they do get hostile witness. For example, someone who will say that they have signed a paper or signed a confession. Then in court they come and say that, well, I did that under duress, you know. So the issue of having witness itself to see a person sign is important. That's, you know. And thirdly is, of course, the issue of poor preparation, I believe, poor preparation of the prosecutors. You know, when you are prosecuting someone, the defendant will be able to hire the best lawyers in town. Whereas in the case of government side, I presume they will rely on the public prosecutors. You know? And you know, fighting corruption, prosecuting a corruption case is a highly specialized case and require people with specialized sets of skills. Well, we have not have any specific program for the youth because we believe that this sort of engagement with the masses of people, especially the youth, needs a lot of resources, and that we leave it to IIM in Malaysia is the Institute of Integrity. So we deal with more of the practical cases. But we're beginning to think that we should provide opportunities for internship for youth, for young graduates who wants to come to work with TI, you know, during their summer holidays, you know, from the time before they find a job. Promises for development, I believe, is not corruption. It's just a manifesto, is to campaign to tell you what you want to do, you know, if you are elected. But the line, you cross the line where you start to give up money, where you say, here you are, here's 1,000 ringgit, please vote for my candidate, you know, then that becomes vote buying, because an actual transaction occur where you give the money to that person, you know. And worse still, if the election process is such that the voters feel threatened that if he doesn't vote for that particular party, the way he votes will be known, and it's not a secret, then we believe that that's an abuse of power. Yeah. So I think there are no election laws against this. This is where the Election Commission will need to come up very clearly guidelines of what you can or what you cannot do. Well, we try to influence the Election Commission or even the government to advocate that they need to regulate the election process with much more definite rules and